Wealth has always been a part of human existence, but its distribution has drastically shifted over centuries. The seeds of modern inequality were sown during the Industrial Revolution, a time when factories emerged, trade flourished, and banks became hubs of financial empires. While capitalism lifted millions out of poverty, it also paved the way for the concentration of wealth among a few. The owners of capital, those with land, machinery, and money, reaped the rewards of their investments, leaving workers to grapple with meager wages. Jump forward to the late 20th century, specifically the 1970s and 80s, a transformative period marked by deregulation and globalization. Financial markets blossomed, economies intertwined, and technology sparked the emergence of billionaires. Wealth creation underwent a metamorphosis. It was no longer solely about labor, but rather a calculated engineering of profits. Corporations began to exploit loopholes, moving profits offshore while financial innovations proliferated the disparity between the affluent and the rest. Today, we are confronted with the undeniable repercussions of this wealth imbalance. Billionaires amass fortunes at dizzying rates. All the while, stagnant wages for ordinary citizens serve as a painful reminder of their struggle. The soaring values of stocks, real estate, and technology illustrate an ever-widening gap, as money travels effortlessly across global borders, leaving humanity tethered to systems that restrict their progress. Consider the valuation of powerful corporations, which now eclipses the GDP of entire nations. This phenomenon exemplifies a troubling concentration of power. So, what drives this alarming trend? Central banks inject massive quantities of money into the economy, perpetuating asset bubbles that disproportionately favor the wealthy. Technological advancements and artificial intelligence disrupt traditional employment patterns, creating new winners but casting aside those unable to adapt. Political dynamics, increasingly influenced by financial might, further reinforce the cycle. Wealth begets more wealth, while social inequality deepens. This rising tide of wealth concentration carries profound implications. When economic disparities spiral out of control, societal fabric begins to fray. Protests and unrest fueled by inequality have already erupted around the globe, forewarning of potential crises that loom on the horizon. Financial collapse, social upheaval, or groundbreaking reforms like wealth taxes and universal basic income. Ultimately, the pivotal question emerges. As global wealth teeters on the brink, who will seize control? Will it be the collective hand of the populace, or will power remain firmly anchored in the grasp of the elite? Engage with this narrative, share the knowledge, and amplify awareness of the critical issues surrounding global finance.